Letters. Stepped out of the boat, ready to do my letters. So, how you doing, everybody? It's what is today? The 14th of December. Oh yeah. Clearski the Creeper has a request. Okay, here you go, Clearski. Holiday troll. Holiday troll. Harry Cruz writes, Elvis had a live chat last night talking about how Living Free Mikey was ignoring him when he was on Mikey's live chat, and he said hello and didn't get a response. He also said that Mikey helped him once by giving him $20 and buying him a meal, which I find impossible to believe since Mikey is kind of cheap. Oh yeah, I did miss that today. Pamela writes, I liked Eric Nomadic Fanatic's countdown of his favorite Christmas movies. He does that a lot, doesn't he? Yeah, yeah. Holiday troll. Oh no, I already did that once, didn't I? We were talking about Line Screw's video there from Canada, Mr. Line Screw 1, how he talked about how it's so much better to be a Canadian, you get a lot of benefits from the Canadian government, etc. Anyway, Susie Turk writes, Line Screw actually told me he gets tens of millions of views. Really? And TV channels want to pick him up. I'm still rolling my eyes. Shiloh Dawn writes, why do I have a picture of the cranky Carolyn when my title says the other Carolyn? Well, I did put both Carolyns in the title, and I sometimes like to mix it up a little bit, you know, have the picture not necessarily match the title, so that maybe like the Nomadic Fanatics picture will be in the picture, and then somebody else will be in the title, so then we get a double bang. You know, I don't know, it works sometimes. Mr. Winger 1981, your deletion of comments is getting comments that are totally benign in nature is getting bad as NF or CRVL. I don't know, man. The other thing you've got to realize, too, is that YouTube flags a lot of very innocent comments. So until I get around to approving them, they don't show up. So it is very possible that you write some nice, and then a lot of the comments are just good morning, Dave. So yeah, that happens all the time, and I probably haven't gotten around to hitting the comment, you know, looking at and approve. I have to manually approve all the comments that YouTube flags, and sometimes they flag several dozen. You know, it's not always my fault. Dawn Patterson writes, Dave, you are so real in your delivery, and you're definitely one sandwich short of a picnic. Thanks for the painful reality of the bottom of YouTube. Oh yeah. That gets me to one other quick item I'd like to address is the bottom of YouTube. There are a bunch of people, not a large bunch, but there's a bunch of people at the bottom of YouTube that wonder why I don't talk about them as much as I did, say, a year and a half ago. And I think a lot of the reasons are that I'm trying to grow my channel, I'm trying to make some money on my channel, and I am finding that, you know, people seem to like the nomads generally more. You know, when I do talk about certain nomads, Caravan Carolyn, Nomadic Fanatic, and stuff like that, I get a lot more views. And that's always been the truth. You know, even when I started my channel, I was talking about Nomadic Fanatic and Adam the Woo and other people like that. So I haven't really changed all that much. And plus a lot of nomads, honestly, I'm not a nomads, a lot of the bottom of YouTube people don't always post that much, you know? It's like Tony Grimm. I mean, he's been away for quite a few months and then all of a sudden starts posting. All right, that's cool, but you know, you're not giving me anything to talk about, you know. And a lot of bottom of YouTube people are like that. They will post very infrequently, and then they wonder why I'm not talking about them. I try to work everybody in, but I'm also trying to make this a family-friendly channel. So there's certain topics according to YouTube's rules I can't discuss, and certain words I can't say. You know, it's their rules. You know, I don't have complete freedom, and I'm just trying to grow my channel. The other thing is, this is a good source of income for me. I don't have government benefits. I'm not on disability. I'm not getting a retirement income, you know. So, and this is not all my income, but it's, you know, it would be nice if it could be a nice chunk of my income. So I'm watching that too, you know. Red Berry writes, those cheap Canadians, he writes Canuckers, don't pay for defense of the continent and live huddled in the cold most of the time, 100 miles from the U.S. border. So yeah, I mean, you know, we Americans do, you know, bail the Canadians out on a lot of things, and I guess their military protection. I don't know. That's what some of these folks are writing me. So how do you want to answer that, Mr. Line Screw? Ain't she a beauty? Ain't she a beauty? Anyway, The tong thing is disgusting, and it's nasty, and it's toxic. I will never eat from a buffet ever again. Thank you, Carolyn. Well, she did you a favor, right? So yeah, maybe just scaring people away from those filthy, dirty buffets is a good deed. So thank you, Carolyn. I won't either. Felusa EV writes, Carolyn, can you please wash your hands after using your poop bucket before touching anywhere near food? Yeah, before coming anywhere near food. You wonder. You know, she lives in a van. How clean are her hands, really? Lynn Farm Travels. And CC's tongs, still not funny, still disgusting. And now Terry, Destination Open Road, joined the club, showing that she agrees with CC's disrespectful behavior. Oh my, it's not funny, is it? JG writes, I started watching, I used to watch Caravan Carolyn's videos until she started making videos about reading troll comments. I have no interest in watching anyone egg on more idiots to send her more idiotic posts. Taunting those a-holes is just as bad as actually trolling. Sorry, but I'm not interested in the back and forth of trolling and trolling back. All right, there you go. If loving Dave is wrong, I don't want to be right. On fire today. Oh, on fire. My video was on fire today. Thank you, Pam on the Lamb. Jacques Godbot writes, I have no idea why Andrew Linescrew1 always has the need to compare both his country, Canada, and the USA. I don't know what he is trying to prove. And his overview is so superficial and so uncomplicated. How can you make a serious analysis in a few minutes? Good point. Judy Zimshad writes, love it. Don't let up on the tongs. Yeah, the tongs controversy. We got to keep the tongs controversy going. Yeah, you end up with undeniably dirty bacon. For all those waiting in line just as hungry. Right. You know, all you folks behind me in line, you know, heck, yeah, now you're going to get dirty bacon thanks to me, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. Finally, Arizona Mark writes, most RV YouTuber vids have zero content. Nomadic Fanatic at least travels with interesting narrative. I like the ones where the tribe is all shooting pics of each other. Oh joy, watching water boil appeals to me more. Oh yeah. All right, folks. Got to head back inside the RV and see if I can get an internet stream and an internet connection going, and gonna upload my my letters to y'all. Okay, all right. Hey, thanks for watching. Vlog Under.